Hello Duel Masters fans. Today I'm going to do a deck profile on my RUB control deck. You see RUB control used a lot in Duel Masters, and I think it's one of the best control decks, and also I think this deck is my strongest English Duel Masters deck. So let's get stuck into it. The first cards we have are 3 Emerald. Now this Water Cyberlord is a 2-drop with 1000 power, and when you put him into the battle zone, you choose a card from your hand and put it into your shields, and then you choose a shield and put that shield into your hand. So you basically use him to get your Terror Pits and Aqua Surfers and stuff like that into your shields. And he's just a really strong card, and yeah, just about a staple in every good water control deck. The next cards are 4 Aqua Hocus. The classic 3 mana draw power card. Yeah, pretty much a staple in every water deck. You play him, you draw a card, helps cycle through your cards, and yeah, just basically free draw power. To go along with the Aqua Hocuses, I've got 2 energy streams. I like Aqua Hocus better than energy stream, basically because you get that body that you can trade with other creatures and you know, stuff like that. But energy stream's good, 3 mana, draw 2 cards, good stuff. The next cards are 3 Kuril. This card is really annoying. You basically, when you play him, you get to choose one of your opponent's creatures and put it on top of their deck. So you just gain a lot of tempo by playing Kuril, and he's also a Cyberlord. And it's kind of like pseudo removal. You can basically rewind your opponent's turn. So yeah, it's a pretty good card. The next card is just a one-of Thrash Caller. He's just there to get that one thing back from your mana zone late game. Basically, when you play him, you've got to return a card from your mana zone to your hand, so he's good for getting back Bolt Medius or Apocalypse Vice or something like that later on in the duel. To go with our Cyberlords, I'm running 2 Illusionary Merfolk. So we're running 6 Cyberlords in this deck, and I think 2 Illusionary Merfolk just help you draw more cards and stuff. It's also got 4000 power, so it's quite bulky. And the last water cards are 3 Aqua Surfer. Aqua Surfer is really good. You can even play 4 of him, but I've kept the deck down to 40 cards, so that's why I'm only running 3. But yeah, Aqua Surfer is just really good coming out of the shields, really good against Rush. You can put him down with Emerald, and yeah, really good card. Onto the darkness section, we've got 4 Bloody Squiddo. He's there to help us deal with the rush decks, with the aggro decks, kills, you know, Gonta, all that good stuff. And yeah, Pyrofighter Magnus, yeah, he's just a really good card, really good blocker. Onto the discard section, I've got 3 Locomotivers. Shield trigger creature, when it hits the battle zone, your opponent has to discard a card at random. So he's really good against Rush, like if Rush is going in and breaking shields and they hit Locomotiver, like that can mess them up quite a bit. And he's also good just to, you know, on turn 4 you can play Loco or Cranium Clamp, which is our next discard card. So I've got 2 Cranium Clamps, 4 mana, your opponent chooses and discards 2 cards from the hand. Cranium Clamp's probably the most broken card in the English Duel Masters. It's just so broken. Like on turn 4, your opponent has like not many cards in their hand anyway, and you get rid of 2 of them. So yeah, Cranium Clamp's just really broken. And the last discard card I'm running is 1 Lost Soul. I think this ratio is quite good. 3 Locos, 2 Cranium Clamps, and 1 Lost Soul. Lost Soul, of course, is 7 mana, and your opponent discards their entire hand. So it's really good against other control decks that have a lot of draw power. You can pretty much just chuck their whole hand into their graveyard. So yeah, 1 Lost Soul. And I've got 1 Morbid Medicine. This spell is 4 mana, and you get to return 2 creatures from your graveyard to your hand. So Morbid Medicine is quite good late game. You can get back Bolt Medius, Steel Dragon, and any other creatures that you need. So yeah, 1 of Morbid Medicine goes alright. And the last darkness cards are 4 Turpids. Yeah, Turpid, of course, is one of the best destruction cards in the game. 6 mana darkness spell, shield trigger, destroy any creature. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Lay him down with Emerald, hardcaster for 6 mana, good to go. Onto the fire section, it's very small. It's only got about 7 cards in it, but they're all high cost cards, so it doesn't really matter as much. So onto the first card, I've got 1 Blizzard of Spears. A lot of these fire cards are Japanese as well, but yeah, Blizzard of Spears is 6 mana, and you destroy all creatures in the battle zone that have 4,000 or less, including your own. So this card here basically just wipes the whole field, destroys most stuff, so you can play your big finishes and finish the game. To go along with that, I've got 2 Apocalypse Vice. Apocalypse Vice is 7 mana, and you get to destroy any number of your opponent's creatures that add up to 8,000 or less. So you can wipe out your opponent's whole field if they've got like heaps of little weenie creatures or whatever. So yeah, Apocalypse Vice just clears the field. Really good stuff. And of course the finishers, I've got 3 Bormidius Steel Dragon. Yeah, this guy of course is 7 mana, 7k with Double Breaker, and the shields that he breaks go straight to the graveyard instead of going to your opponent's hand. So even if those cards are shield triggers, they can't activate them because they go straight to the graveyard. So yeah, Bormidius just puts in the work, and one of the main reasons why RUB Control is so popular, or was so popular in the English Duel Masters. And the last card of the deck is 1 Bazagazil Dragon. 8 mana, 8,000 power, Double Breaker, speed attacker, and he goes back to your hand just like Pyrofighter Magnus at the end of your turn. And you can also attack untapped creatures. So it's basically like a reusable Death Smoke. Yeah, just a really annoying card. He also acts as a finisher as well to go along with our Bormidius Steel Dragons. So yeah, that's the deck. 40 cards, like I said. Yeah, very stripped down version of RUB Control. RUB Control usually runs a lot more cards than 40 cards, but yeah, like all my decks, I always run them at 40. So yeah, that's about all she wrote. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.